Hello. Hey, Alex. Hey. Y'all ready to take a little walk with me? Animal Kingdom? Go see Pandora? It's Jay. It's just Jay. It's just Jay. Cool. Some big birds back there. There they are. I'm gonna go to Pandora. Hello. Let's go to Avatar World. What do y'all say? Hey, I don't see no otters here. Ooh. No, I'm not there yet, buddy. I'm about 2,000 hours left. I'll just be doing a lot of live streams over there until I get it done. And the otters are not here. I wonder where they are. They're nowhere to be found. No, there's no podcast today. Taking a Wednesday off. I should probably tweet that out sometime later. Man, I have been grinding, man. It's I'm trying to get these other two channels up and going. Crazy. I might come back here to the Nomad Lounge. They have all kinds of cool stuff here. See that?
Yeah, that's
cool stuff.
He lives less than a mile from us, so I imagine he's gonna have.
Excuse me, you need a reservation? You don't need one. First come, first serve. All right, cool. Thank you. And what time do you guys close? So you close at 5. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I might come back in and just chill. Thank you, Alex.
Hello.
Having certain skills that make me a nightmare for germaphobes like you.
Okay.
I will find you and I will hug you. Oh boy. Catch me if you can. I'm the gingerbread man. Thanks for your $5. Appreciate the tip. But yeah, I don't touch nobody. Here we are, we're going into Pandora. You're gonna hear a bunch of crazy things. This is from the Avatar movie. Absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out real quick. All right. It's warm today. I don't want to talk. I want you guys to hear it. I want you guys to hear it. It's almost 90. Almost 90 degrees. Look at that. If you see something and you want me to go back, just let me know. Yeah, I'm in Orlando, bud. Do people come here? People come here to sit and like read a book. They literally come here to like sit and read a book. Like, so like they're in the world of Pandora, like in the Avatar movie. Watch it, lady. This dude's been standing here for the longest time. There's a creature in there. They won't leave my spot. I'm trying to get over there. Thanks for hogging up the spot. Thanks for hogging it up and not letting anybody else look. Appreciate it. Theme park annoyances. Try not to talk so much, but so you can hear everything. But it's like they have this whole thing back here that many people don't even realize. You see it's empty. You see like this part is empty. You know what I mean? What's TTS? I have no idea what that means. What's up, Yellow Flash? I'm on my iPhone, so I don't know. This is gonna be me and Yellow Flash in what? Next month? Yellow Flash? We gonna hang out? You come hang out with me? I would take this on a ride, but the fact that the flight of passage is only 15 minutes shows that this park is dead empty. I mean, dead empty. Even though you might see a lot of people here, because people just come here, look, there's like people sitting down. People come here to like read books. They just come to Pandora just to hang out. Like, they've had to like take up some of the seating, because people literally just come here all day and just sit. The video doesn't do it justice, but you're like wrapped up in a world. It's unbelievable, and at night it's crazy. Let me see. Those are the Hallelujah Mountains. Yeah, people just come here to sit and feel like they're in another world. They've screwed up Star Wars. I'm gonna come back and ride Flight of Passage if the wait time is still, man, it's only 15. I would have hopped in line already. I'll come back around 4-ish. I'm not gonna lie though, they knocked it out of the park with Avatar. Even if you don't like the movies, it's unbelievable. Everything Galaxy said should have been. Yeah, I only had like a couple hours of sleep. So here's the line for the other ride. It says it's only 35 minutes. It looks like it stopped. This is the boat ride. You can avoid this ride if you really want to. It's basically, it's a small world Avatar style. So look at Chris, my dude. Hey Jay, your take on the upcoming changes to the Jungle Cruise? All right, this is going to be an unpopular opinion. I never liked the Jungle Cruise to begin with. I thought it was old and boring and I'm actually glad they're going to change it. I hope they change it for the better. I thought the ride, like, you wait for an hour to get on this boat ride with fake animals and snakes, when you can come here and see real animals and real elephants and real stuff. It doesn't make any sense to me why people like that. I guess because it's a classic. To change it because it's racist, that's stupid. If that was the case, they would have changed it. They would have changed it like 10 years ago. That's just a virtual signaling thing. But I thought the ride was boring. I literally couldn't stand it. Like, I didn't want to wait in line for that. Here's here's those little suits from. And they have like so usually I like the themed drinks here, but here in Avatar, the like the green beer and stuff is I don't like it. I don't like the Night Blossom. I don't like that stuff. It's just not good. I don't know if they were trying too hard. It's not my thing. But then you can come to the food place. And it's like a quick service. It's not bad. It's like vegan stuff here. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. But yeah, see, people just come here and sit down. I mean, like, they spared no expense. Like, you see, like, the little Pandora flowers and creatures and sound. It's nothing like Galaxy's Edge. I just don't understand what the issue is. And they have, like, little stations here where you can go and, like, it's like a science fair. Like, you can go there and learn stuff about Pandora, about the plant life and the creatures and everything. It's pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna go to Africa because if the Kilimanjaro Safari is not crowded, I think I'll take you on that ride. Here's an interesting fact: if you have a dog that you take to the park, like John Hammond, you could take him here to the back of Pandora and let him take a giant dump. Kids just let him poop in Pandora. You can still hear they have the sounds going off. I've only caught one dog back there with their owner because I always watch. Look, oh, it's loud. You can hear it. How much do you think that girl paid for those overly ripped jeans. Here's what I'm wearing today. So you see my big safari hat. The blue mask, I prefer the black one, but it's in the wash. So, yeah. Okay. See, the Nomad Lounge, this is the other thing that people don't get, that they don't do. Right here is the Nomad Lounge. It's where you can get drinks and like table service snacks, like flatbreads and stuff. And you can sit on the other side there, you can't see, you can sit in the jungle. It's really cool. Like people, they miss that. And nobody comes back here either. Like you see this walkway into Africa. It's like, they forget it's here. It's very quiet here too. And so Animal Kingdom doesn't do parades. What they do is they have all the characters come out. They do a boat parade. And nobody is ever on this bridge. When the boat parade comes, they're always like out with all the other knuckleheads over there, crowded. But if you hang out here, you know, if you miss Jeremy at these parks, go into the forums and tell him. Get his butt over here. Can you jump in the water? Why don't you come over here and jump in the water? I'll film you. I'll also film you getting arrested. It'll be hilarious. Here's the Harambe house. I don't know what happens over here. There's something to do with very wealthy people. Like it's like the rich people's hangout. This is like the rich people's hangout. I have no idea what's in there, and you gotta be part of the, yeah, it's private. You gotta be part of the club to get in. So, look at this empty. See this yellow flash? If your yellow flash is still here, it's Wednesday. Gotta come on a Wednesday. Empty. Empty, empty, empty. You're gonna see me record for the video. Y'all ready? As you can see, it's a Wednesday. I don't see many people here. We just hanging out. This is Africa. I'm gonna try to get on Kilimanjaro and let's go see some animals. Not like at the Jungle Cruise, but yeah, look at that. I'm all alone here at a Disney park. Go figure. Some photographers here. Busting out the tripod, baby. I have no shame. I call people out. They don't say anything to me because I'm big. This is one of the most crowded areas, which is kind of crazy. I'm not seeing anybody here. All right. You guys want to go to the petting zoo? You guys want to go to the petting zoo? Or the safari ride? Petting zoo or safari ride? If you've never seen the petting zoo, it's pretty awesome, actually. We take a train, a behind the scenes train right there. Safari. Man, I think I'm gonna go on the petting zoo. Let's just see what the wait time is. You know, last time I was at a petting zoo, like some pig tried to truck me with his truck stick. Boom. That's why I thought that might be funny. We'll see. Maybe I do both. Well, I only have so much battery life before it's gone. Safari, I can't really see, but if it's like 5 minutes. All right, Safari it is. Said it's only 5 minutes. So let's go. Hello, thank you. It's gonna be bumpy. Maybe I'll have time to do both. Maybe we can do this, see what my battery life is, and I'll hop on the train to go to the petting zoo. Because if you've never seen that, it's kind of cool actually. The train ride is actually kind of neat.
To learn about what we can do together to ensure that our children will have these precious treasures to enjoy and pass on to their own children. But for now, keep your eyes and ears open. No two safaris are the same. You will see new animals and discover new behaviors on each trip for the visitor. So, let's simply sign up for your visit. Have a wonderful journey and enjoy the happy.
Just in case you're wondering, I'm also live. So if you watch the live stream and watch this video, I consider you a super member as we're getting ready to go on Kilimanjaro Safari with a no wait time. I said 5 minutes. They can't put 0, but there's no one in line in front of me or behind me. Let's go. When I see a lion, make sure I roar. I don't think you're not allowed to really yell at the animals. Like, I have a job here, Chris. Okay, I'm trying to keep my job with park hopping by not getting kicked out of the theme parks. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
But do not attempt to board the vehicle with them. The truck for your safari will follow shortly. For your own safety, always remain seated.
All right, my 60 people, you ready to go on a safari?
Rough and bumpy, and keep your arms, hands, legs, and feet inside the vehicle at all times.
Hello.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
Hey, Elaine.
Securely stored
Oh, my heart is here. My heart. No one in line. That's crazy. I got like 2 cameras in my hand. People are like, what is this guy doing? Hello. Just one. Can I get in the back?
So I need to know the other people first before I come up back there.
Okay, so 6.
You can wait here for you now.
Oh, just wait.
Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari.
I was told to wait.
Permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas
Those things are the coolest, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Stabilizing.
It's awesome.
Hello, everyone.
Trying to get a seat in the back.
Kilimanjaro Safari.
Trying to get a seat in the back.
During your trip, you should
Let's
know
see.
that the unpaved roads of the Caribbean Wildlife Reserve pass through rough and rugged terrain. To make ensure a safe and pleasant trip, you should be
Alright, they gave it to me.
and free from high blood pressure, heart, back, or any problems. Motion sickness or other conditions that could aggravate the body's attention. Expected modesty should not mind. Once aboard your safari transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside, and remember to watch your children. Your transport will be arriving shortly.
Is the video lagging? Is the video lagging? This is true.
There's an animal spotted head above your head so you can use to help you identify some of the creatures you might see out here today. I can't promise that we can see all of them, but we usually get pretty lucky. Now, a couple of quick reminders before we begin. We do want to make sure everybody remains seated at all times, keeping all hands, arms, feet, legs inside of the vehicle. That's for your safety and the animal safety as well. Also, just make sure no calling out to any of the animals, no whistling, hissing noises, snapping, clapping, things like that. These are wild animals. They're not like your pets at home, so they will respond to any of those sounds. And lastly, it is required for everybody to keep those face coverings on, covering your nose, mouth, and chin the entire time that we are together today. Now, we've just entered into the Wildebeest forest. This forest is home to many shy, reclusive animals that rely on camouflage to help protect themselves from predators. So sometimes they can be a little bit tricky to find, but if we take a look on our right, we'll see that okapi back there. Now, most people think that the okapi is related to a zebra because of the fact that it has stripes like one, but it's actually the only known relative of the giraffe. Now, we know that because they have a similar skull structure and they both have a long prehensile tongue. That tongue of theirs is long enough to lick its own eyeball. We'll make our way down to the watering hole here. Watering holes are usually pretty.
How's the stream, everybody? How's it?
So we'll see if we are able to find.
Is it buffering?
But it is looking a little quiet over here right now.
It's really bumpy in the back.
See some bongos on the right-hand side on top of that hill there. Bongos, they are nicknamed the ghost of the forest because they are so rarely seen. They're going to be the heaviest of the forest antelope, weighing about 900 pounds, full grown, and both male and female will have horns. Now, as a male grows older, their coats will darken in color, making it a bit easier to tell them apart. Left-hand side on top of the hill there, you can see that black rhinoceros. Now, there are less than 5,000 black rhinos left in the world today, and that is due to poaching for their horns. Some cultures believe that they have medicinal values, but they're actually just made out of keratin, which is the same thing.
No, I could see it on my stream that's not coming through
now, that black rhino
super
will
clear.
weigh 3,000 pounds. They can charge up to 35 miles per hour. You'll see two black and white birds on the left there. Those are the saddle-built stork. They're going to reach around 5 feet in height. They have about a 9-foot wingspan. And the lighter tan-colored antelope, those are the greater kudu. They're going to be the second tallest out of all the antelope, reaching about 55 inches at the shoulder. And we know that those kudu are female because they do not have any horns. Only the males will have horns.
Boy.
We'll make our way down to the Safi River and see what aquatic animals we might be able to find. Definitely want to keep our eyes on the water.
It's really bouncy back here.
So you find some Nile hippopotamus on the left-hand side there, moving around a bit. Now, hippos, they do spend the majority of their day in the water to protect their skin from the sun. They can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes at a time. When a hippo's first born, they're around 85 pounds, and they're going to reach 5,500 pounds.
Can you hear the lady talking?
Now, because of that, they are not the best of swimmers. They're going to sink to the bottom of the riverbed, as you can see, and walk along it to get from place to place, sometimes pushing themselves off the bottom to propel themselves forward.
My doodle hurts.
You also see the pink-back pelican here. They get their name from the pink coloration they get during mating
There's the
season.
hippos.
It's their skin that will turn pink, not their feathers. So it's a very light pink color. Both male and female will take care of the nest and the eggs, and they are colonial nesters. That means they're going to nest in very large groups of birds, sometimes up to about 500 pairs of birds per group. Looks like we find a whole lot of Nile crocodiles out on the left-hand side there. Now those Nile crocodiles are going to reach around 14 to 18 feet in length, full-grown, and they can live for more than 40 years old. Their jaws are so powerful they're able to take down prey much larger than themselves, like zebra and wildebeest. But they're also delicate enough to hold their eggs in their mouths and roll them around a bit to help hatch the baby crocodiles.
Ooh.
We'll be coming up with a change of scenery now as we make our way out of the forest and into the savannah. So all those forest animals rely on camouflage to help protect themselves from predators. Animals in the savannah will rely on their speed and agility.
Oh, I can't see the chat. I am bouncing.
Into the savannah is by the tree coming up on the right-hand side over here. This will be the baobab tree. Now, the baobab tree can go leafless for about 9 months out of the year in order to conserve water. And they get the nickname upside-down tree because of the fact that those branches look more like roots. That great big trunk of theirs will hold thousands of gallons of water inside of it, and that is very important to the savanna ecosystem. Now the savanna is also very influenced by the animals that live here. So animals like
Coming up on the giraffes.
will prune the underside of
And
trees.
my favorite animals,
The
one of my favorite animals of all time, the wildebeest.
Trees down using them as scratching
I love the
posts.
wildebeest.
We can see some ankle cattle out to the right here.
Ooh.
They are also known
That's why I like
as
sitting in the
1-2C
back,
after
because
the
look, I
tribes
got
that found
all
them
this
and
back here.
domesticated them. And those horns can reach around 4 to 5 feet in length from tip to tip, but they are almost completely hollow on the inside. So they have a honeycomb-like structure inside of them, which will help with their blood flow and allow them to regulate their body temperatures. We're going to take a look on the left-hand side, inside of the den there. We'll find the African wild dogs. Now, they are different from hyenas, but they're still one of the best predators out here. They have an 80% success rate when it comes to hunting. That's higher than lions. And that's because they're going to chase their prey as a pack and hunt them down until they drop and tire from exhaustion. They also get the nickname painted dogs because of their coats. That's how they're able to recognize one another. And they won't communicate with barking like regular dogs. They're going to communicate with a high-pitched chirping noise that kind of sounds just like a squeaky toy. We'll see the sable antelope laying down there on the left. They are the official emblem of the Haraphe Wildlife Preserve. That's because they're one of the only antelope to fight back against predators instead of just running away. Just like we're fighting back to protect these animals and their habitats. And we can also see the white-bearded
Pretty cool to sit in the
wildebeest
back
laying down
here.
on the left-hand side as
You
well.
have
Those wildebeest, they
all
are
this space
extremely
to just see
herd-oriented.
things.
About 1.5 million of them will migrate 1,000 miles over the savannah each year. And
Oh,
as
here we
they
go.
wander out at night, they will herd closer together. They are a safety in numbers kind
This
of
wildebeest is my favorite
We'll find a few more
favorite
ankle
African
cattle
animal.
over here. Now, at one point in time, these cattle were used as currency. So, of course, the more cattle you had, the wealthier you were.
Man, WDW can go lick an egg. I can't stand those people. They're the worst. They're the worst. I hope they all catch a rash.
Down to those Hartman's Mountain zebra. Now they are the only zebra that have a dewlap under their necks. Going to be an extra skin fold hanging from the neck there, which will allow them to regulate their body temperatures.
Ooh.
They also have smaller hooves than most zebra, which will help them for climbing up the mountains. Are you going? No. And to answer the age-old question, we know that these zebra are black with white stripes because their
There's a zebra in the
black.
road.
There are some other zebra which will have more of a pink nose, and those ones will be white with black stripes. You'll also note two zebra are alike when it comes to their stripe pattern. So when a baby zebra is born, it's going to memorize its mother's stripes, so that way it won't lose her in a large herd or dazzle of zebra.
Wildebeest.
Looks like we'll find a great big giraffe coming up on the left side. A giraffe, they are the tallest animals in the world. When they're first born, they're about 6 feet tall. Going to reach 18 to 20 feet in height full grown. They'll spend about 20 hours a day eating, and they only need about 30 minutes of sleep a day. Now they won't take that 30 minutes all at once. They're going to have short micro naps, as they're called, that are only a few minutes long at a time. And they'll typically sleep standing up as a way to better protect themselves from predators. Now this giraffe right next to us here, this is George. George is the tallest giraffe on the reserve, making it look super easy to reach to the top of the tree there. But helping him is the 18-inch long prehensile tongue that he has. That tongue is going to stick all the way out to reach the tallest of trees. They're going to wrap that tongue around a branch and pull the leaves off straight into their mouths. A bit further into the savanna here. See what else we're able to find. We're going to see that African elephant on the right-hand side. Now, because we can only see one, it's safe to assume it is probably a male. Now, elephants, once they reach maturity around 16 years old, they are going to go off from the rest of the herd and be pretty solitary, sometimes forming smaller groups with other males called bachelor herds. Now we'll find some mandrills on the left-hand side over there. Mandrills, they are the largest of the monkeys. Males full grown can weigh around 100
I love elephants
pounds.
too.
They have those bright red and
Elephant
blue
is my
faces
favorite
that
animal of
become
all
more
time.
vibrant as they get excited. And they also have pouches on the inside of their
I love when
cheeks
people
that
buy
they'll
me
use to
elephant
store snacks
stuff.
for later. You might be able to see little baby mandrill.
Alright, I found
all the
Krista.
bushes over
Here's
there.
Krista.
Little baby
What's
olive.
Krista doing here? What is Krista doing here?
Now back to the African elephant. A full-grown male elephant can weigh between 10,000 and 13,000 pounds, and they'll eat about 300 to 500 pounds of food a day. Those African elephants, they are critically endangered due to a number of reasons. Like
Wildebeest is my favorite African animal, but overall, if I had a personal favorite, it's elephant.
Coltan is a mineral ore which is found in electronics. So
I love the Wildebeest. Ooh, on a bridge.
Recycling or donating any old cell phones, laptops, and tablets that will really help reduce the need for writing in their homes. Come on through the red clay pits here. And if you take a look on either side of the trunk, you'll find some tusk marks in the red clay. Elephants will eat that red clay to get vitamins and minerals that they can't get in their everyday diet. Sort of like how we might take a multivitamin, kind of the same
No,
idea.
Krista, no. I'm not supposed to be talking. You're gonna get me kicked out.
Now the elephants, they do live in a matriarch, so it's the eldest female who's in charge of the group. The the females tend to be much more social than the males. So typically during the daytime, the females will go off and visit other herds, kind of like hanging out with their friends. But at night, they will always come back to their main family herd. It does look like they might have done that exactly, since I'm not seeing any right now. Now, another reason why that we are able to find elephant in this area is because of all the other baobab trees.
Coming up to the
During
lions.
dry season and drought, animals with horns and tusks are able to make holes into the baobab tree to get all of that life-saving water out from inside of it. And because of that, the baobab tree will get its third name, which is the Tree of Life. Coming around the greater flamingo here, they are the lightest shade of pink and the tallest of the flamingo. They'll reach around 4 feet in height. And when they first hatch, they are more gray in color. So any of the gray and white ones you see are baby greater flamingo. Now it'll take a little over a year after they hatch until they get that pink coloration. That's going to come from all of the brine.
I don't know if they dye the water.
It's high in beta carotene. And it's their legs.
It's a hidden Mickey. You see the hidden Mickey Island?
The rest of them. So a couple of the gray and white ones you can see that their legs have just started turning pink a little bit. Heading into the back half of the savannah here, it's home to a lot of different animals that like to migrate all over the place. I was going to say we're never quite sure where we might find them, but it looks like we can find that white rhinoceros on the left-hand side. Anything out in the mud wallow there. Now, animals like elephants and rhinos, they both have really sensitive skins. They're going to roll around in mud and dirt. That'll act as a natural sunblock for them. Help protect their skin from the sun, help keep them cool on hot days, and also help to keep bugs off of them. Now, the
Sorry
white
to keep it as steady as
rhino
possible,
is the
people.
rhino we saw earlier. They're going to weigh around 5,000 pounds.
I'm not a rhino.
Fuzzy hair surrounding the ears is going to help to amplify sound. They have really excellent hearing, really great sense of smell, but terrible eyesight. So the rhino can only see about 10 feet ahead of them, which is why I think it's pretty fitting.
Elephants and wildebeest. That's it.
A crash. On the left-hand side, there are not one,
Elephants and
but
wildebeest.
3 cheetah laying down right there. Now, cheetahs are the
Cheetahs.
fastest land mammals. They're going to reach 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. That's as fast as a launch roller coaster. They can't keep those speeds up for very long though, only short sprints at a time. And they're one of the only large cats to do the majority of their hunting during the daytime. Now that's because they have those black tear-like marks from the inner corners of their eyes down to their mouths, which will help absorb the sunlight and make it a bit easier for them to see during the daytime.
Is it still lagging?
We'll head on down to the Kofi next. Kofi's a large rock formation. Usually able to find some animals out around here using it as a great vantage point over the savannah. So let's see what we're able to find.
The lion. We're coming up on the lions and tigers. We're supposed to be very quiet. Of course, we don't see a single one.
Now, normally
That's great.
we are able to find some lions around
That's great.
the Kofi here, but lions, they are nocturnal.
They're not here.
Oh, and there's one sleeping on the edge right there.
What a waste.
So
Oh, here we go.
lions are going to sleep for about 20 hours during the daytime. And it's mostly the females who will go out at night to do the hunting. The males stay back with the rest of the pride to protect them and the territory. Now during the daytime, a lion's eyesight is just as good as ours, but at night, their eyesight is 6 times better. And that's what makes them such great predators. I'll find a few more white rhinos coming up. And some ostrich. Now really exciting news about
I
the
found
white
Krista.
rhinoceros.
She's an
Disney
ostrich.
has announced that 3 of the white rhinoceros on this reserve, I'll say, were pregnant. The first one did give birth at the end of October. And so hopefully we'll see that little baby rhino running around here soon. They have announced it is a boy, and his name is Ranger. Now there'll be 2 more to come after. And take a look on the right-hand side of the ground. You'll see those ostrich eggs. Those eggs will weigh around 3 pounds each and can withstand a full-grown man standing on top of them without cracking. And we know that's because it has to
Ostrich
withstand
eggs.
an ostrich sitting on top of
Look at that booty.
And an ostrich will weigh on average about 200
hey, buddy.
pounds. Now that does make them the largest birds, but they cannot fly. They're going to run at about 40 miles per hour and use their wings to help steer themselves while they are running. Now those legs of theirs are also really powerful. So they're able to protect themselves against a lion attack if they needed to.
If you're new here, subscribe to the channel.
Ordnance post, it lies at the edge of the reserve. Here we will see some Nigerian dwarf goats.
Goats.
Now, looks like these are really important in Africa. They produce a very sweet
Here's
milk,
the
which is
goats.
high in value. Villagers are then able to go ahead and sell that milk for a profit, and helps them rely less on the nearby wildlife. So overall, those goats are just really important for helping humans and wildlife live in harmony nearby each other.
Boy, good God.
Now, folks, this does bring us to the end of our safari tour. Today, we're going to head back to the village. But if there's one thing that I hope y'all are able to take away from this journey, just that there actually is so much you're able to do to help out many of these animals and their habitats. Like I mentioned earlier, recycling your electronics is not only a great way to help out the elephants, but also the mandrills we saw, and even simple recycling, so recycling papers and plastics and bringing reusable bags to the grocery store. Small actions like that can make such a big difference in the world. And you are also able to go out into the village and ask how you can help with the Disney Conservation Fund. Right now they're supporting a lot of amazing organizations that are fighting really hard to make sure that all of these animals are around for generations to come. And if you did want to make a donation, Disney will match your donation dollar for dollar.
All right, let's go to the petting zoo.
Really amazing that they do here. Now, folks, if there are any wilderness explorers on board today, you guys are riding the Simba one. And here we're on Baby Do Not Like to Say Goodbye, so instead we say Bonrini. And it means to go well. So, Bonrini, everyone, I hope you have a
Good thing I have a nice booty that I don't have a flatty. Ooh, good thing I have a nice booty. I can take the bounces.
Once again, have a great day.
If all these people can get out of my way, I'd be good to go.
You like it, Joey? Nice. Can we go on some rides? Huh? Yeah.
What?
Before my battery dies.
We're not buying stuff at Disney.
Yeah, can we go around Yeti, please?
Which way's the exit?
Right up the
Thank you.
the gorillas today too.
Gotcha. They dropped us off in a weird place. Great, now I'm behind everybody again.
I didn't get an engine round. They made me shut down. Oh, no. I know.
This is the worst thing in the park, is bubbles. It's evil. It's created by the devil.
This hippo stuffed animal. Cool hippo stuffed animal.
They give them to children,
Ready?
and they just shoot them in everyone's face.
It's a lot of fun. A male tiger or a male lion?
Oh, I wish WD, Walt Disney World News, whatever they're called, was here. Oh, I wish. I wish. And I hope it's the guy, Jason. Oh, I wish. I wish. I'll bump into them again. Bumped into them at Universal Studios. So we're gonna go here if the battery holds up while it's still open. The Planet Watch. You're gonna love this. This is a hidden gem. Most people don't ever do this. I don't know why. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. WDW News was at Universal, and they were complaining about the cast members, and they lied. They lied 3 times on Twitter while I was there. I called them out. They blocked me, and then they talked trash about me after they blocked me. They freaking fat lied, man. Like, not even an exaggeration. Hello. Yeah, just one. Thank you. So right now we're waiting for the train. It's disgusting behavior, man. It's such a fun thing to do. So is it still lagging?